What's up, guys? Back at the Wendyville store today in Wendyville, Missouri, the most haunted little town in Missouri. And for those of you who watched on the news here recently, if you're more of a local, the murder on Moon Valley Road by Cassie Rainwater, this is actually on Moon Valley Road. So let that sink in for a second, though. So guys, but we're back here at the old store that is said to be haunted, and we're gonna go out back and check out the outside of the cannery. They are tearing it down right now, but gotta go back there and get some footage before they tear it down completely, because I love old buildings and I love documenting stuff like this. They do let you stay here, so that is something to keep in mind if you ever come out this way. It's $150 a night, so we actually called the lady that actually owns this the last time that we was here, and she said that it was $150 a night with a 2-night minimum, so keep that in mind. So it's $300 in order to stay here. Even if you only stay in the one night, still costs you $300. So back here is the old cannery, guys. That's it right there. They are tearing it down right now. So may not be here, may look a little different the next time that you're here. Come out here, but one thing about Wendyville, guys, is that it's beautiful out here. Though it's a nice sunny day with nature, and you can just tell out here that it's peaceful. At least until the sun goes down, it's very, very peaceful. This little red building across the road here, a lot of people that make videos about like Wendyville think that this is the cannery. It's not. The cannery is that building I showed you out back there. We actually called and talked to the lady that owns this, and that's what she told us there. But walk back up here, guys. Those of you guys who watched my last video on like Wendyville, there's a cemetery up the road here where we'll stop by after this, of a guy that actually rides through his spirit on a horse and haunts the cemetery up the road here. And a lot of ghost hunters come here, guys. Check it out. You guys can see it here on the inside. It's an old store, wood floors. And the last time I was here, if you guys remember those dolls, they're up here in the corner. You guys can see them up there, that doll up there staring at you. If you guys have seen Annabelle, that might creep you all out, but you can see it right up there. There's some dolls up there, and a lot of people have a problem with dolls. I personally do not, but then again, I've never been around anything that's possessed or haunted or anything in doll form, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt as you will here. Looks like they had... It's different than the last time that was here on the inside. Some tables set up in there and stuff. Looks like they had to get together here. There's a truck here with a smoker on the back, so I would say that they're definitely doing something else here. They had a big get together here, and guys, if you're into just old buildings, even if you're not into the paranormal, just a great place to be out here and seeing, because it is an old store that they spent a lot of money on redoing. So come check it out, and you can find it online. If you look under the Wendyville General Store, you actually will not find anything on this general store. It'll say permanently closed if you're trying to follow directions. Instead, go under the Wendyville Cottage section online, and that's how you'll find it. It'll guide you right out here, and you'll go right down the road. And it is kind of a creepy drive down that road, though, guys, especially if it's at night. If you go out there, though, you come in over here like we did on MM over there. If you come in over there, it's kind of a weird drive, especially whenever the road isn't striped or lined, and there's an old abandoned mansion thing out there in the middle of a field, and it's just really something, though, guys. But Wendyville has all kinds of old buildings, like this building here across the road. that's caving in or being torn down or whatever it is they're doing to it, though, guys. I mean, just the kind of thing that we're going to walk around this way. The old back of the store here, this chair way sure is elevated right here. I mean, you know, back in the day there probably been a set of stairs that went there. That's just crazy. You look down here, you guys could probably see these at a distance a while ago, but there's all kinds of logs, cut off, stumps, boards for people to come sit on. But down here at the old cannery building, which is getting to be overgrown, and when we actually talked to her, she said that they were tearing this building down because it was just in such disrepair, and instead of pouring a bunch of money into it, just go ahead and tear it down and get rid of it and then move on. But you know, a cannery, as it says though, guys, is just a place where they go and they can stuff. So definitely an historic thing that will not be here at some point. Yeah, you can see on this side that it's getting decrepit and they've been tearing the sides off of it, or it's just been falling down. But yeah, the last time we were here, they were really starting to tear that down. So from here, guys, we're going to head on up to the cemetery, and then we're going to take you guys down Moon Valley Road and see what's out that way. And again, if you watch the news, you can look it up, the murder of Cassidy Rainwater on Moon Valley Road, and watch that story. And if you ever get out here, you could see how come something like that would actually happen out here, because you are in the middle of nowhere, and it's a real peaceful vibe during the day, like I said, but it could turn real bad at night, especially when you're dealing with a haunted town like Windyville here and the paranormal. So from here, we're going to head up to the cemetery and then back down Moon Valley Road. If you head down Moon Valley Road, past the Windyville store where we were just at, you will come up on a spot on the side of the road. This is actually heading back towards the store, but up here to the left is where a murder took place. The murder of Cassidy Rainwater. And this actually took place years ago, but somebody came out here and actually burnt down the buildings, but they had a special about this on the news. As you can see here, this is the debris that's left from those buildings that burnt down. And this was a horrific deal. The police got an anonymous tip, and they came out here. They got an anonymous tip that actually got sent to the FBI. Then it got sent down to the Dallas County Police, and they came out here and actually arrested the two men that actually ended Cassidy's life. It just goes to show, even way back here in the backwood, law does prevail at the end of the day. Lone Rock Cemetery, guys. This is the place where they claim the Phantom Rider will ride through in the evening time, and his apparition can be seen riding around patrolling, guarding the cemetery. If you guys have never been out this way, like I showed you guys the Windyville store again, I wish she could have been there so you guys could have seen that. You guys just saw out on Moon Valley Road where the Cassidy Rainwater horrible tragedy occurred out there. And I'm here to tell you guys that you just kind of get the feeling like when you're out here, especially more in the evening time, if you ever make it out this way, you just get the feeling that there's definitely something eerie about this area over here in like Windyville. They call it the most haunted town in Missouri, the most haunted place in all of Missouri. And that can be skeptical. I mean, they call the Crescent Hotel the most haunted hotel in America. So do with that what you will, whatever you're paranormal investigations, or if you want to come out to places like these, think about it and take everything with a grain of salt, because, you know, people can say this is the most haunted or that is the most haunted. Everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has their own experiences. And just because you didn't have a demonic experience doesn't mean somebody else didn't in that spot. So keep that in mind at the end of the day, though, guys. One thing, though, you can't beat the Ozark beauty out here whenever you're out here in an area like this. Beautiful day. It's not hot yet because it's not summertime yet, but it will be here very soon, though, guys. But there's something just so peaceful about a beautiful Ozark day. So if you're going to come out and check out the store or check out anything out here in the Windyville area, be sure to do it. It is a great view, great scenery, and like you guys saw there earlier, we crossed that creek over there going down Moon Valley Road. Great spot, though, guys. More to come in the future. Stay tuned. More paranormal to come, and full-on investigations coming very soon, guys. God bless each and every one of you. And until next time, guys, I'm Jared, and we'll catch you guys in the next one down the road.